purposes. Last year, American farmers sold more than $50 billion worth of agricultural products.
Standards of living in the United States. The United States has been in the forefront of the post-war opening up of international markets, much to our and the rest of the world's benefit. It would be a great tragedy were that process stopped or reversed. My remarks are excerpted from my prepared fuller remarks and request the latter. I'm surprised that there is as much support for free trade in this country, indeed around the world, as there is, because free trade is one of those characteristics in economic trade-offs in which it's essentially a long-term benefit with a short-term cost. And more often than not, people are inclined to take those particular choices which offer short-term advantages and eschew those with long-term advantages and short-term costs.
As the bananas and beef cases have demonstrated, we can't afford to win the battles at the WTO, but lose the war due to lack of teeth in the implementation provisions.
And I'm fearful that we've enjoyed the benefits of trade expansion for so long, and the benefits have continued to increase, that we're beginning to take it for granted, and that we're not recognizing that the efforts are needed to continuously push forward. I'm fearful that we will end up inadvertently pulling back and recognizing only after considerable damage is done that we have removed ourselves from the leadership role in trade. And if the United States is not the leader here, it's not evident to me at all who comes and substitutes, so that our failure to lead, in my judgment, will create a general failure of leadership in international trade. And one of the things that's very evident is that unless you're going forward in trade liberalization, you tend to go backwards. And I think it serves me, it kept sailing through various